Brutal Barracuda, a Sniper Elite channel.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking a quick look at the Fairburne's Armoury copy and paste pack. A weapon and skin pack. This pack includes 4 items, which are 2 character skins and 2 weapons, all just taken from Sniper Elite 5 and added into Sniper Elite Resistance. Now, we all know how I feel about maps just being ripped straight out of Sniper Elite 5 and dumped into Resistance. So how do I feel about the same thing happening here with weapons and skins? Well, honestly, I'm not nearly as upset. In fact, I'm pretty damn happy in this case, and let me tell you why. First up then, Carl is back! Huzzah! We get 2 character skins for Carl. We get the default Sniper Elite 5 character skin, which personally is one of my favourite skins for Carl, if I'm honest. And the second skin we get is the Field Jacket skin. Now, whilst both of these skins are from Sniper Elite 5, the Field Jacket skin was added very late into Sniper Elite 5. In fact, it was the final update of Sniper Elite 5 2 months prior to the launch of Sniper Elite Resistance where it was added. It was the same patch that added the Sniper Elite Resistance posters to Sniper Elite 5, which you may have spotted on your travels. Now, many of you are probably thinking, well, hold on. I didn't get the Field Jacket skin. That wasn't in Sniper Elite 5. Well, that's because it was added to Sniper Elite 5 for free, but for Xbox and Windows Store players only. So if you're on Steam or PlayStation, then you wouldn't have received it. But technically, it is a Sniper Elite 5 skin. So for those of you that couldn't get the Field Jacket skin, you now can. And let me just say, it's great to have Carl back. Harry is fine, his voice can get a little bit annoying at times, but he's alright. But Carl, well, Carl is Carl, and we love Carl. And Sniper Elite just isn't the same without him. So I am very happy to see him return in Sniper Elite Resistance. Next up, we get the Thompson SMG, or the M1A1 Gov, as the game likes to call it. Again, copy and pasted, with even the stats being 100% identical to what they were in Sniper Elite 5. So if you've played Sniper Elite 5, which you probably have, then you will know exactly what you are getting. Now, the pros to this gun is the 100 capacity drum. So this is the only SMG in the game that can hold 100 rounds. The next highest capacity SMG in the game is the Armoury 36 and the Sten Mark II, both maxing out at 50 rounds, which the Thompson is also capable of. The Thompson also has the second highest firing rate in the game, coming in at 963 rounds per minute, second only to the SIG MKMS. But more interestingly, because this gun is now a DLC gun, that means it's an allied weapon that the invader can now use. For those that are unaware, in Sniper Elite 5 and Sniper Elite Resistance, any allied weapons in the base game, so not DLC, but any in the base game, cannot be equipped by the invader. But any allied weapons that are DLC can be equipped by the invader. So in Resistance, the invader can now equip the Thompson with a 100 round mag and a pretty nasty rate of fire. So yeah, have fun dealing with that. Then again, in Sniper Elite 5, we had to deal with invaders rocking the PPSH with its insane 1,298 rounds per minute, so it's not too different to that really, is it? And finally, and most importantly, we have the Springfield rifle. Now this is what I'm very pleased about. In Sniper Elite 5, this was my main weapon. And I'll tell you why. There are 2 reasons I love this gun. 1, the damage reaches 150, so I can one-hit kill a regular infantry regardless of where I hit them. 1 shot to the hand or to the toe and they are out of action, which is kind of realistic, right? If you get shot by a sniper and you're lucky enough to survive, the chances are you'll be in no fit state to fight. So it joins the Berthier, the Lebel and the Kar 98, so there are 3 other guns that can one-hit kill. Now the stats here, just like the Thompson, are identical to those of Sniper Elite 5, so absolutely nothing has changed, which in the case of the Springfield is glorious, because
I'm back.
That's right, the second reason I absolutely adore this gun is the W&S M1913 scope, which is only available on the Springfield. Now it does have an incredibly shit zoom, but the scope gives off no scope glint whatsoever. And coming from someone who loves to be invaded, this is just magnificent. I can have the invader in my sights the whole time and they'll have absolutely no idea. I was pretty gutted when Sniper Elite Resistance first launched, only to discover my precious W&S M1913 scope was nowhere to be found. But now it's back and I could not be happier. But that is not all. It gets even better. Much like the Thompson now becoming available to the Invader for the first time, so too does the Springfield, along with this scope. So normally when you get invaded, unless the Invader is using iron sights, you always know if the Invader is about to shoot you, as you'll be able to spot his scope glint. But now the Invader could be using this scope, in which case he could be about to pull the trigger and you'll have no idea. Unless of course you check to see who is invading you and you see my name, because I can guarantee I'll be using this scope every single time. And if both the invadee and the invader are using this same scope, well, that could make for some awesome sniper duels. A couple of other things worth mentioning about this rifle is not only does it have the highest muzzle velocity in the game, maxing out at 1,130 meters per second, but the Springfield also has the highest zoom in the game, thanks to its A1 optical and A2 optical scopes. So the best scopes in the game before the Springfield arrived were the M84 and the ZF39, both giving us 12 times zoom, or 6 times zoom if playing on authentic difficulty. But now, exclusively on the Springfield, we get the A1 optical, which gives us a 14 times zoom, or an 8 times zoom on authentic, and the A2 optical zoom, which gives us 16 times zoom, or 10 times on authentic. One thing to note though is the unlock challenge for the A2 optical zoom is currently bugged. It says you need to get 100 kills over 150 meters, but unfortunately, at the moment at least, these 100 kills can only be earned in multiplayer. That's right, you need to unlock the scope in multiplayer to use it in the single player. I mean, what an arse of a bug. I mean feature. There are no bugs, only features. This must be Rebellion feature number 462. Now, a lot of players aren't into the multiplayer, so you can either wait for a patch or suck it up and jump into multiplayer. So apart from that issue, this gun, honestly, is glorious. It's got the highest muzzle velocity in the game. It's got the highest zoom in the game. It hits that 150 damage mark for one-hit kills. And it's got the beautiful W&S M1913 glintless scope. And I haven't even mentioned yet, if you didn't pre-order the game to receive the free Kar 98, or you don't want to have to pay for the Kar 98, then this is the only rifle available that will allow you to equip a bayonet. So, there you have it, the Fairburne's Armoury copy and paste pack. Now, I have a big problem with copying and pasting shit from Sniper Elite 5 into Sniper Elite Resistance, as I'm sure you're all well aware if you follow this channel at all. If not, why not? Hit the subscribe button. But when it comes to this pack in particular, how can I possibly be upset? Not only have they returned my beloved Springfield to me free of charge, along with my precious glintless scope, but they've also returned Carl to us, and for that I am eternally grateful, because Sniper Elite just isn't the same without him. So anyway, if you haven't installed this pack yet, head into your relevant digital store, search for Fairburne's Armoury and get downloading, for it is, after all, completely free. And be sure to let me know in the comments how you feel about this DLC pack. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, it really does help the channel to grow. This is a dedicated Sniper Elite channel, so hit the subscribe button to be kept up to date on all things Sniper Elite, and I will see you guys in the next video!
Brutal Barracuda, a Sniper Elite channel.